perplexed as to exactly why NIP left this one in the pool. They had the choice of banning out either Mirage or bringing it to Overpass. We had a hell of a lot of questions, particularly as you were pointing out. Alexi B hasn't even set foot on this ground in an official in over a year.
No, and you could see that they were absolutely lost. The amount of time where the attack from Heroic caught NIP off guard, you know, the amount of space that was taken from Heroic, just eating them away. We have one of the heroes joining us right now. Maybe we should just ask him immediately, like, why did they allow Overpass against you?
Yeah, we're very confused.
I mean, I think it's hard to say, right? Because they haven't played that many matches yet with Alexi. So, I mean, we wanted to play it and they wanted to play it, so we were happy with it.
You yourself put up really great performance on Inferno. Obviously, you guys unfortunately went out to lose that one in quite a close fashion. But can you tell us what you feel like kind of what the issues were on that first map? What was going wrong for you guys?
Yeah, so like we had a really good start on the CT side, and I also feel like all the CT rounds were pretty good because we got like the first opener and like when they executed, but we like just didn't manage to close out the rounds. I think there were so many rounds where they just survived one. So some close rounds there, and yeah, I honestly kind of unlucky, I think, on Inferno, to be honest.
Well, you definitely bounced back map 2 and 3. That was clean. I want to talk about your journey now in Copenhagen. You're arriving as one of the heavy favorites, of course, strong from a great major performance, to be honest. What is the current situation in terms of pressure? Do you feel like you guys have to deliver here? This is your moment. You're trying not to think about it. How do you guys talk about that right now?
No, I don't think like we have that pressure on us. No, not really. I wouldn't say so. At least I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it like as an individual or like a team, to be honest. Obviously, we really want to play in the Royal Arena. Last time it was insane. You guys know that as well. But of course, Astralis is not here now, so.
And we asked that question. I asked that question to Exist, right? And I think he kind of dodged it just a little bit because I asked him, do you guys feel like you have earned the hearts of the fans in the Royal Arena? And he said like, we don't think about it. That's not true. I'm sure you think about it. How do you feel? Do you feel like you guys are going to have the audience with you if you get there, when you get there?
Yeah, I mean, I think about it. I mean,
honesty, yeah.
I think like the majority in Denmark are still like from people who's like watching the Danish broadcast and stuff like that. It's always like the last couple of years, obviously Astralis. Like they had that years, and the fan base for sure like mostly is towards Astralis. But I feel like for us it's just important like we keep like doing like great performances and like for example in the major and stuff like that. Then hopefully over time more people will like support us, you know. And I obviously hope for all the Danish fans to just like enjoy the CS and if we get there in the arena and hopefully support us.
Obviously we've been reiterating it time and time again, a really great run for you guys back in Rio as well. Obviously making it to your first ever major final. If you could pinpoint kind of the biggest learning you had from that experience, what would it be for you?
Well, that's a good question. I mean, I think for us, it was our third major and our third time in playoffs. So like, I mean, I think it's all about like believing that you can actually win it, right? As a team, like believe you can beat anyone. Like have that feeling of belief is really important, and we had that. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough in the final, but I mean, we learned from the final, and hopefully one day we'll get the chance to win one.
Are you believing here at full finals?
Yes.
I like that confident words from you, Stavn. Well, great showing up against NIP. Thank you so much for joining us. You can go off and celebrate with your team. I know you'll be preparing for tomorrow as well. Yeah.